Good evening, San Diego SCPA. Good evening, San Diego SCPA families. I am delighted to welcome you to an evening where we celebrate the hard work and accomplishments of our young scholars and artists. It has definitely been a tremendous year of challenge and sometimes defeat. But one thing that is true is our students and staff and community have persevered. Tonight is in honor of those students who have gone above and beyond. Our staff department chairs have collectively created a list of the students who have excelled throughout the year of 2020-2021. I'm delighted to introduce Roxanne Hatfield and Charles DeFreitas, who have helped create an evening of celebration for you. I would like to congratulate all of the award winners this evening and continue to encourage everyone to rise above the expectations we have of each other. Keep up the great work.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good
How is
evening.
everybody?
We want to thank everyone for coming this evening, and we are excited to have all of you here with us tonight. I'm Mrs. Hatfield. I am one of the assistant principals, and my co-host is
Mr. DeFreitas, math teacher and I guess governance team member for awards and recognition for students. So I am here and I love seeing everyone in chat. It's great seeing you all. I'm glad you can make it.
We are going to get the award ceremony started this evening. And just to let you know how we're going to proceed this evening, we have two different categories where we're going to be celebrating our students tonight. We have one group of students that are based on our SLOs, which are our student learning objectives. And those here on our campus are S for scholar, C for citizen, P for professional, and A for artist. And each grade level has nominated and selected students to give these honors to.
And then after the academics, we will follow up with our arts. We are extremely proud of these students. It's been challenging in distance learning especially. So going through the arts programs, starting with creative writing and then music, followed by theater, visual arts, and ending with dance today. So without further ado, I think we should just go ahead and get started and welcome Miss Walker to join us.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here this evening. My name is Mrs. Walker. A lot of you guys know me, and I will be presenting the 6th grade awards tonight for some truly outstanding students. It's been a really crazy year full of so many challenges, which makes these awards even more special than normal. So first, I want to go ahead and recognize our 6th grade scholars. These students are critical and creative thinkers with a deep-rooted passion for learning and discovery. The 6th grade team is happy to present these awards to Ethan Reyes and Denise Olarte. Congratulations, Ethan and Denise, for all the hard work that you've put in this year. Next, I would like to recognize our 6th grade citizens. An SCPA citizen is one who's actively involved in developing an environment that is welcoming, engaging, and inclusive of a diverse community. Congratulations to Rafael Calano and Daphne Delaire for being outstanding 6th grade citizens and for being amazing role models. Next, the 6th grade team would like to recognize our professionals. A professional student is one who strives for excellence in preparation for success, college, career, and life. These two students that were chosen to receive this award have definitely shown excellence and professionalism this year. Congratulations to Zoe Deer and Luke Mattini on your hard work. Finally, I would like to recognize our 6th grade students of the year. These students encompass all that it means to be an SCPA scholar, professional, citizen, and artist. Congratulations to Kiki, Bermin, Estigoy, and Jesus Carrillo. We know it's been a really tough year, but through it all, you guys have never given up and you always continue to shine, and we're very, very proud of you. The sixth grade team is very proud of each of you. We know you will continue to strive for great things, and congratulations, students.
Alrighty. Welcome back. Congratulations to all the sixth graders, especially all the sixth graders who were able to pull off an honor roll in a very challenging year. Big shout out to you all. I have the pleasure of representing the seventh grade team this year. I actually haven't taught seventh grade in a while, and this is an incredible group of students. We had a very hard time picking the award winners this year. So without sounding redundant, I'm not going to repeat a lot of the slows that Mrs. Walker has already presented for you all, but I'll quickly remind you of each of the categories. So for seventh grade scholar, we have two recipients. These scholars have always shown that they have an aptitude for their academics, stay for tutoring, work hard, and really just try to make the best of the situation that we've been in over the years. So for scholar for seventh grade, we have Brescia Lapinga and Jacob Guzman. So congratulations to Brescia and Jacob on your award for scholar. For citizen, we would like to recognize Jonathan Machado and Amaya Elston. These students are constantly involved, helping in Zoom, maybe sometimes taking leadership roles. So congrats to both of you all for your seventh grade citizen. For seventh grade professional, these are students that have shown really hard work and dedication to school, to each other, and to home, because I know a lot of these students sometimes have extra responsibilities at home. These students receiving the professional award for seventh grade are Haley Mora and Ichiro Hubinao. So congratulations to both of you for seventh grade professional. Lastly, to recognize Student of the Year. These are two students who have really risen in a very trying time and have just shown their character and how hard they can work and their dedication. They've always been super polite, just really awesome to have on Zoom and in the classroom. The first Student of the Year for seventh grade is Ava Mendoza. And the second Student of the Year is Ava Lynch. Congratulations, these are huge accomplishments, and I'm so excited that two Avas got Student of the Year this year. Congratulations, seventh graders. I can't wait to see what eighth grade brings for you.
Hello, everyone. I am Mr. Constantino, and I am going to be presenting. Oops. Hello, everyone. I am Mr. Constantino, and today I will be presenting the 9th grade awards. Now, for this 9th grade team, these are students who were here. This was their first year in high school. This was supposed to be amazing here at SCPA, but unfortunately, they did most of the year at home. But I am glad and I'm honored to be part of this team with my 9th grade students. So the first award is going to be again for Scholar, and much like with Charles and what he was saying, the award for Scholar goes for those students who are critical and creative thinkers with a deep-rooted passion for learning and discovery for the 2020 and 2021 school year. So the first award goes to Parker Hurt, and the second award goes to Lily Solis. Our next award goes to those who under the citizen category. These are students who are actively involved in developing an environment that is welcoming and engaging and inclusive of a highly diverse community. We want to first present this award to Destiny Bowley. She was my kid 2 years ago. And the next student is Mia Rivera. She is my student this year. Woo! I'm so happy. The next award is for the category of professional. These are students who strive for excellence in preparation for success in college, career, and life. The first award goes to Michaela Edano, and the second award goes to John Bering. The last category under the 9th grade section goes for the student of the year. This is a student who encompasses the true meaning of what it means to be a scholar, a citizen, professional, and an artist. The first award goes to, is it Michaela Mendoza? And then the student of the year, the next one goes to Cesar Carol Dominguez. Thank you very much, and that was 9th grade. Yay.
I was muted. Hi, everyone. I'm Mrs. Chen, 10th grade English teacher for the most part, and also creative writing. I will be presenting the 10th grade awards. And as Mr. DeFreitas was saying, we've had some amazing students this year. The 10th grade team really struggled to kind of pin down just 2 for each category. So those who did, you guys are just like superb. You guys got that top mark. So our 10th grade scholars for this year are Zoe Tran and Sky Matini. Those who are actively involved in developing an environment that is welcoming and engaging, we have Josette Candelaria and Cody Zemer. For our professionals who strive for excellence in preparation for success in college, career, and life, who strive consistently, these 2, Porter Anderson and Treante Studer-Studemond. And I apologize, Trey, I probably said that wrong. And for our student of the year, so those students who they encapsulated all these things, they were consistent, and professionals and cared about other people and did their art and everything. Those are Eve Kier-Hines and Esmeralda Castaneda. That's your 10th grade award recipients.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Miss Morrison. I'm the physics teacher and representing the 11th grade. I'm thrilled to be representing the hard work of these students in this crazy, crazy year. And I know quite a few of you guys out there. So first, I would like to recognize the scholars who are critical and creative thinkers with a deep-rooted passion for learning and discovery. And our first award goes to Danya Ali. And the second award goes to Aliri Williams. And congratulations, Danya and Aliri. Next, I would like to recognize the 11th grade citizens who are actively involved in developing an environment that is welcoming, engaging, and inclusive of a highly diverse community. The first award goes to Cindy Slaughter. Yay. Second award goes to Brandon Coogan. Congratulations, Cindy and Brandon. Now I would like to recognize the 11th grade professionals who strive for excellence in preparation for success in college, career, and life. First award goes to Fritz Aka. The second award goes to Tashanique Carter. Congratulations, both Fritz and Tashanique. And lastly, I would like to recognize the 11th grade students of the year. These students encompass the true meaning of what it means to be a citizen, scholar, professional, and artist at SCPA. So the first award goes to, and I can drum roll here, Roxana Wolf. Roxy, congratulations. And second award goes to Carla Puebla. Congratulations, both Roxy and Carla. And I want to thank all of you guys, 11th graders, for your hard work, and congratulations on making it to your senior year.
Hello there, it's me again, but this time I'm going to be presenting the Language Reclassification Awards. The first 2 awards are going to go for 6th graders, and the next 2 will be for 7th graders. So the Language Reclassification Award is given to those students who have demonstrated proficiency in reading and writing of the English language during the 2020 and 2021 school year. The first award goes to Rafael Calano, and the second award goes to Andy Ramos. Now, the next 2 awards are for the 7th graders. Oh, I'm sorry, I was missing one 6th grader. The next 6th grader is David Ruiz. The next 2 students will be the 7th graders. The first one is Yoreli Galeano, and the second one is Destiny Gonzalez. That was it for my part. I'll see you kids at school. Bye.
Hi, everyone. I am back in my other role, and that's on my other hat of creative writing teacher. If you have a creative writer, I will be or have already taught them journalism. Our creative writers, one of the biggest things we look for is the ability to take something you've created and revise and take that feedback and apply it, looking at works that other people have created and taking it and making it your own, and being able to just redo until your work is wholly your own and better than you ever thought it could be. So on that note, our 6th grade awards in creative writing, our first one goes to Daphne Dallaire, and her teacher says she is incredibly dedicated and creative. Our other 6th grade award goes to Francine Arellano, and she is both a diligent worker and inspirational to others. For 7th grade, our first creative writer is Destiny Clotrumbly, and I hope I said that right. Her teacher says that she approaches each task with incredible intent and never shies away from feedback. And that's that part I was saying about revise. One of the hardest things in our field, and so it's amazing that that's a strength for that person. And then our other 7th grade award winner is Camila Arellano, who rises to each occasion and strives to create the best work. Moving on to our high school creative writers, we have one for 9th, one for 10th, and one for 11th. So our 9th grade award winner is Cheska Arellano. Cheska continues to strive to perfect her craft and consistently puts in her best effort and is willing to do the extra work to revisit and move on. And then our 10th grade award goes to Jenna Remiskell. Jenna always asks for feedback and is willing to stretch her creative wings. And our last award goes to Vaishnavi Kupa, who consistently works hard and is diligent about leading others. Congratulations to our creative writers. You guys have made it an amazing year, even in this different scenario. And I look forward to seeing you guys next year.
Hello, welcome. And I am here to present. My name is Tamara Page. I'm here to present for the music department. Get ready, it's going to be a little long because we have so many fantastic, wonderful students, so many talented students, so many dedicated students that have really persevered through this difficult year and took what seemed impossible and really shined and made an impact. I would love to recognize more than what we have here today, because I think you all have done such a wonderful job. But we're going to take a minute just to recognize some of the students. For 6th grade, and I will be reading what your teacher has written about you. So for 6th grade choir, we have Zoe Deer. Zoe went above and beyond for every single performance assignment. She always looked for ways to make her performance stand out for creativity, including composing many of her songs in multiple languages and on multiple instruments. Zoe is an accomplished musician, artist, and performer. She also intentionally complimented her peers throughout the year, making them feel warm and welcomed. She is a gem. Choir, also for choir, Melquiana Robelado. Melquiana, was always on time and ready to participate in class. She always had a smile on her face and a willingness to do whatever was asked for her. For band, we have Ethan Reyes. He is being recognized for his positive attitude, hard work, and excellent musicianship. Ethan never shies away from a challenge and always comes out on top. For orchestra, we have Kiera Milligan. Kiera is a witty and enthusiastic learner in class. She is supportive of others, especially in the chat on Zoom, and has shown much improvement over the semester. We'd also like to recognize someone whose name I've heard now at least 10 times because he's just that fantastic, Rafael Calano. From day one, Rafael has just been a beacon of sunshine in the lives of the kids through Zoom. And I'm just really proud of the growth he's shown so far this year. He's been both helpful to myself and his classmates. He works really hard and he is dedicated to his own musical growth. For 7th grade choir, we have Jael Amada. She is an outstanding performer and dedicated. She is responsible, kind, respectful, and encouraging to both Ms. Samuels and her classmates. She is always willing to participate, and she is one of the most talented 7th graders that she has seen in choir. Her stage presence is astounding, beyond her years, as is her voice. For choir, we also have Brendan Ligason, who is an outstanding, dedicated, and focused choir student. He is engaged and fully present and participating in every single rehearsal, whether he's on Zoom or in person. He knows his choral terminology and technique and is growing as a vocalist and performer as well. For band, we have Ichiro Juvenal for his dedication, his hard work, and his inquisitive nature. Mr. Mulder says he can always count on you to have interesting questions and insights. For band, we also have Marion June Gozon for her wonderful sense of humor, positive attitude, and excellent musicianship. Marion always brightens up the room and provides much needed levity during these difficult times. For orchestra, we have Esmeralda Flores del Valle. Esmeralda is dedicated to learning and growing in her art. She seeks out opportunities to learn outside of class, often asking for help. She is also participated this semester in the Hausman String Quartet workshop after school and was the one who came up with the idea for our group collaborative project. Ashley Nadora is also being recognized for orchestra for her outstanding musicianship demonstrated in intermediate strings this year. She is committed to her musical growth and she works really hard to reach her goals. Okay, I'm halfway there, you guys. Hang in with me and then we'll clap for everybody. All right, moving on to 9th grade. For choir, Mia Rivera is being recognized as an outstanding musician and citizen. Mia has brought so much to this program and this school year. She is a joy and has a great stage presence that is second to none. She is always ready to answer questions correctly and perform and support her peers. She is a joy to be around and watch perform. Her vocal abilities never disappoint. She always sings and performs with superb skills and performance technique, even through Zoom. Also for choir, Kayla Diaz, outstanding musician and citizenship. Kayla stood out from the crowd from day one. Her music and theory knowledge is impressive. Her attitude and attention to detail are inspiring, and her vocal skills are superb. She is a delight to work with. For jazz, we have Gabrielle Luna. Outstanding musicianship, dedication, and citizenship. Mr. Cabrera says that Gabrielle's demonstrated leadership among her fellow classmates. She is consistent and has shown that she is dedicated to make sure Mr. Cabrera's terms for music fundamentals and jazz ensembles are relayed back to her classmates. Thank you for that, Gabrielle. She took on a huge assignment of doing Les Miserables, which she did. And she played saxophone, and there is no saxophone for Les Miserables, but she created and made her own part. So thank you for that as well. She was able to submit all of her assignments in a speedy time. We are glad to have Gabrielle Luna as a part of our music program. Also for jazz, for 9th grade, Daniel Sandoval. Daniel is being recognized for his outstanding musicianship and dedication. Daniel has consistently shown that he is able to turn in all assignments on time, even with the obstacles such as internet connection and hybrid learning. Daniel's skills as a trumpeter have significantly improved. Keep up the good work, Daniel. That's from Mr. Cabrera. For band, we have Johan Mangrobang. Sorry, I said that wrong. Johan Mangrobang. For his maturity, his inquisitive nature, and his dedication. He is being recognized by his teacher, Mr. Mulder. Johan always has a fantastic question and insights during our class. Mr. Mulder knows that he can depend on him to be focused and engaged. For orchestra, I'd like to recognize Philip Penetrante. Philip is a wonderful person. I've really watched him grow over the past couple of years. He went from being a shy kid who said maybe 2 words to actually being a bit of a class clown at times this year. And I love it. I absolutely love it. He is receiving a Most Improved and Outstanding Musicianship Award for doing just that, for improving, for being an all-around great person. He is passionate about playing his cello. He loves a challenge. He is committed to music and to himself. And since last year, he continues to gain more confidence, which is really key in developing yourself as an artist. He's developing that confidence. So continue to do what you're doing, Philip. You're doing great. Next, we'd like to recognize someone who's new to the school this year. And I apologize for my dog. I cannot get away from him right now. Sorry. But we'd like to recognize Nathan Alex Forrest Cochran for orchestra. He is new to SCPA this year from CPMA. From day one, he showed excellent leadership skills, but I've really enjoyed getting to know him once we came back on campus. He wasn't having the best of time at home, to be honest. And with him coming on campus, it's like he did a complete 180 and his whole world opened up. He's wildly talented. He's creative. He works well with others. I consider him a social butterfly, even with the social distancing rules. Maybe he's a socially distanced butterfly. That's what he is. But he's fantastic, has a fun, wonderful personality, and he's writing his own musical. So musical theater people, he's on the radar. He's writing his own musical because he's that talented. So keep up the good work. For 10th grade, we're going to choir. Andrea Lopez is being recognized as an outstanding musician and citizen. She is kind, poised, she's engaged, she has exceptional vocal abilities. Her performances always draw you in. She excels in music content areas, and her attitude and professionalism contribute to the overall excellence and health of the community, of the choir community. Also for choir, Ms. Samuels is recognizing Eden Balsetta for his outstanding musicianship and citizenship. Eden is respectful, sweet, and a hidden gem in her choir. Every single performance, she becomes more comfortable with the artist and performer that she is becoming. She sings and plays with beauty and excellence. For jazz, we'd like to recognize Audra Orozco. Mr. Cabrera was absolutely astonished, and so was I, by how talented Audra was at playing the guitar. Her first project has amazed the entire department. We are so glad to have Audra be a part of our program and look forward to seeing her education progress. Next, we'd like to recognize in jazz, Jackson Rudd for most improved. And I'm glad to see his name here for that. Jackson really stepped it up this year on the electric bass, learning all the bass lines to the tunes presented to him. Mr. Cabrera is really proud of you, Jackson, and so am I. For music theory, we'd like to recognize Clarence McDuffie for his dedication, his persistence, and his outstanding musicianship. Clarence is a fantastic student. He is always willing to participate. He's a quick learner. And Mr. Mulder says he can always depend on you to be focused and engaged. So thank you for that, Clarence. Next, we'd like to recognize in theory, Sol Munoz for her outstanding musicianship and dedication. Sol is a fantastic pianist. She is absolutely amazing. Mr. Mulder says he is continually impressed and awed whenever he hears you practicing. And more than that, you are humble, funny, for sure funny, and reliable. For orchestra, we'd like to recognize Luna Whitaker. Luna is being recognized for her outstanding musicianship. Every year, Luna continues to improve her violin performance, choosing high-level repertoire to study and perform. She was also a featured soloist in our school production of Les Mis. I really appreciate her sense of humor and her random witty outtakes as well. Much appreciated this year. We'd also like, lastly, for this grade level, recognize Wesley Retez. He's being recognized also for his outstanding musicianship, his dedication, his passion for learning, and his overall citizenship. He loves to challenge himself with higher level repertoire and enjoys learning about various musical styles. Wesley is a kind of a revolutionary in a sense, I'd like to say, because I appreciated a lot of his discussion. He added some great commentary to our discussions that we had last semester. So continue with that as well, Wesley. He's a kind and considerate person and always has a positive approach to learning. All right, we're almost there, guys. I'm all break time. No, I'm just joking. Okay. 11th grade. We're on the 11th grade. The music department is pretty big. We have 4 teachers. We have 4 different areas of focus. And for each one to only pick 2 was really difficult because there are so many stars that have shined this year. So we're on to 11th grade now with choir. Jessica Miller is being recognized for outstanding citizenship and dedication. Jessica has been essential to her choir this year. She is responsive, dedicated, involved, and talented. She is a beauty and quality to her voice that is unique, and her performances are always outstanding. She has led her choir this year and has been an asset to Mrs. Samuels personally. Also for choir, I need to read this one off of my phone. Sorry, because it was just texted to me. Okay. Izzy, this is for Izzy, Isabella Silva. It's being recognized as an outstanding musician and citizen. From day one, Izzy has gone above and beyond in every way. Izzy excels at performing. She is exceptional in ear training and music theory, and her vocal performance abilities are phenomenal. She is focused, dedicated, respectful, and diligent. Izzy made this year better. That's something, Izzy. You have power. Congratulations. All right, for jazz, we are going to recognize 2 people. One is Fritz Allen Oka. Fritz is being recognized as an outstanding musician and for his dedication. He is reliable. He is dedicated to the program. And not only here at SCPA, but also outside of school. I've had a chance to see Fritz perform with the Young Lions Jazz Conservatory, and he's very focused. I personally, I'm speaking now for myself, not Mr. Cabrera, but I really appreciate that every time we logged on to Zoom, Fritz was the first person to say, good morning. And it's the little things like that that really go a long way. So thank you, Fritz, for being that kind of a person. Next, we're gonna mention or honor someone who is, she's a handful in a good way. Jasmine Harvey is being recognized as an outstanding musician for her dedication, for her citizenship, for all of her crazy outtakes and everything that she does in class. While it's her first year here at SCPA, she has constantly impressed the music department, the entire department, with her musicianship, especially her dedication and enthusiasm to any activity that she's involved in. She goes all the way in, no matter what it is. It is an absolute honor to have Jasmine be a part of our program. That was written from Mr. Cabrera. For band, we have Monique Baez. I think I said that wrong. Let me say that again. Monique Baez, for her dedication, hard work, and excellent musicianship. Monique is one of the most dependable and reliable students that Mr. Mulder has ever met. And that means a lot because he's been teaching all over places, Chicago and in the military. So congrats on that. Her musical achievement is amazing, and her introspective nature is her strongest asset. For music theory, we have Emma Schaefer for her passion, expertise, and dedication. Emma is a joy to have in class. She never needs to be told what to do. She simply does it. She's a hard worker who also knows how to appreciate the world around her. And lastly, for orchestra, we have Angel Rodriguez, who is being recognized for his outstanding musicianship for demonstrating growth as an artist. Okay. I think Gibson says congratulations as well. Last summer, he picked up a new instrument, the guitar, and began taking lessons with SCPA alum Josh Vasquez. Josh reported to me that Angel was a fantastic student, a fast learner, and shows much promise on the guitar. So keep up the good work. Last for orchestra, I'd like to recognize Irie Morales. Irie is a special student. She's being recognized for her musicianship, her leadership, her overall dedication to the program, and to herself as a musician and as a mentor. She's a very talented musician. This year demonstrated her creativity in her last solo project, where she played and recorded both parts of a very challenging piece, the Bach double violin concerto. She learned both parts, played the whole movement, and put them on top of each other. It was really amazing. Irie continues to inspire others around her with her artistry and her professionalism, including the young children that she mentors through the East County Youth Symphony. All right, you guys, that's everybody. It was a lot. And I mean, maybe it's just because it was me reading them all, but really I'm honored to be able to read that about all of you because you guys inspire us. So I look forward to working with you. I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Congratulations.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
This is time for the Theater Awards. We are very honored and very excited to offer these awards to our wonderful students. I'm Ms. Carrasco, chair of the theater department. And we have to say, you guys rock. And it was hard for us to dwindle it down to just a few of you. This has been a tough year, and we are thrilled with the work you guys have done in the classroom, on the virtual stage, and we've been blown away, quite frankly. And we want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for keeping us going as well with you. All right, Miss Thomas, you want to begin?
Yes, I would love to. Hello, hello. I get to honor some wonderful middle schoolers that were in my classroom this year. Students who I am very happy are in our program. Some of the students were actually art majors, and I'm hoping to switch them over to theater because they were so fabulous. I look for self-confidence and try to build that in my students right away. And I look for leaders, and I look for students who really want to explore that imagination and take risks and really work on teamwork with each other. And the 4 students that I had that were, all of them were stellar, but these stood out to me. I look for leaders a lot in my classrooms. The first is Jordan Ehrlich. Jordan was very engaged in the learning. She was the first one to have her camera on every day, always saying good morning to me. Very talented artist and took direction beautifully. Our second is another sixth grader, another artist. Jordan is also an artist. Anthony is also in the art department. Anthony Lucio Valenzo was a natural leader. Whenever I had students that I wanted to work with, when I had him in the room with students, he took natural leadership, helped organize a lot of the radio play sound effects. Very talented actor, did some really fun character voices, and took a risk on stage. And the third student would be Will Cajeda. I've had the pleasure of having him 2 years now. He's a very confident actor, and you're going to be excited to have him in your program, Mr. Maddie. Very self-motivated, very talented artist. Also I gave him leadership roles constantly. Last student is Isabella Aroca Corba. Wonderful actor, natural leader, also outstanding citizenship, a very talented artist. Again, someone who I could make co-host to help me if I needed to in a bind, always willing to help, and just a dear heart. So thank you and look forward to working with you in the future.
Bravo. All right, we're going to move on to Mr. Maddie and our high school award recipients.
Hello, I am Mr. Maddie. I'm the acting teacher. And so I will just zoom through these awards here. So acting for the 9th grade, for outstanding student actor and citizen, for the dedication to her craft. The first award for 9th grade goes to Kyra Johnson. The second award for outstanding student actor and citizen, for leadership in the classroom. The second award goes to Paulina Cepeda. Congratulations, y'all. 10th grade, for outstanding student actor and citizenship, demonstrating professionalism and dedication to their craft, Sky Matini. Hey, Sky. And outstanding student actor and citizen, demonstrating professionalism and dedication to their craft, also Malcolm Lang. Congratulations, Malcolm and Sky. 11th grade, outstanding student actor for citizenship and citizen, for dedication to her craft, Evelyn Maldonado. Evelyn is moving away. We're gonna miss her, but she's been awesome and such a gift to have in class. So talented. Gonna miss you, Evelyn, if you're watching. And last one, outstanding student actor and citizen for leadership in the classroom and dedication to their craft, Mars Pasqua. Mars, I hope I got that right. I'm sorry if I didn't. You know, I love you anyway. Good job. Good job. Well, congratulations, actors.
All right. So that leads us to musical theater awards. So for this 9th grader, they are getting an award for being an outstanding artist overall. They exemplified being a scholar by making it on the honor roll. They also showed great citizenship in their attitude in rehearsals and in general, and showed great professionalism because I cast this person in a supporting role in Les Mis, and they ended up taking on a leading role and did it with gusto. So today we celebrate Gavin August for Outstanding Artist. For 10th grade, this student we are celebrating for being an outstanding scholar. This student is a tremendous artist, and they have this capacity for understanding research and going deeper behind the art, and it shows in their art. And that is for outstanding scholar in musical theater, that is Miss Chloe Cruz. This next 10th grader is being awarded for their citizenship. This person, we are so blessed to have this person in our community because of their attitude, devotion, passion, and the way they love and lift others in the classroom. They're always a joy to be around. And that outstanding citizen in musical theater for 10th grade is Cody Zemer. 11th grade. I am celebrating, or we are celebrating, 2 artists that are so dedicated and passionate about what they do and it shows in the classroom and on the virtual stage. And for their performances, outstanding performances in Les Mis, we are awarding Asher Parsons and Dylan August. And with that being said, we're going to hand it over to Ms. Steiner for the Technical Theater Awards.
Thank you. I have awards for middle school and high school, and I will tell you it is tough. You know, there's so many kids that I want to give awards to and so many reasons why to give them awards. So this is where we're at. We'll start with 6th grade. And just for being such a wonderful young lady, for constantly striving for excellence, and for being such an incredibly active learner, I have to acknowledge Aubrey Plummer. Just a joy, a delight, always wanting to learn, always want to revise, always wanting to learn more. So couldn't be more proud of her. And another young man who I think is going to rise to stardom in our school, because again, here's his name one more time, Rafael Calano. Cheery disposition, team spirit, and most importantly, and man, I wish I could do it right now, because if he's out there, I would be rickrolling you right now. Always positive, always amazing, and always so much fun for a laugh. We thank him for that. For my 7th graders, I'm starting with Jenny Lynn Tagle for outstanding work, creativity, and the ability to always take her work to a higher level. Just amazing in her creativity, amazing in her dedication, and so lucky to have her now in class for 2 years. Along with Jenny Lynn, I have to recognize Stella Kessinger for constantly being willing to try anything, always has a smile, willing to take on the hard jobs. If I say, hey, I have a really boring job to do, who wants to take it on? Stella's hand is up and she's ready. But she also shows teamwork, leadership, and creativity daily, and I'm so grateful for her as well. Moving on to 10th grade. This is an interesting one, and I think I'm sliding it through, but it's going to Alex Dowie for consistently pushing the boundaries of her creative work. Exceptional creativity. The type of person, when I say pick one, says, but can I do 3? Yeah. And when she does, she delivers. And so I'm really thrilled to honor that work, that exceptional creativity. And man, oh man, if I could steal her into tech or at least push her for another year, just saying.
Got to put it out there.
The next one for 10th grade goes to someone whose nonstop positivity and just absolute joy in the work that she does really made a huge difference to me and her classmates. And this is the person who has sent me pictures every day to make me smile. This type of person who every day just wants to pop in and say hello. And just more importantly, she really does light up our lives. And we know Kirill Arcedera is going to continue to do great work in lighting and continue to be amazing. Last but not least, for 11th grade, and I have to do them together because they really are inseparable in my eyes. These are my Gophers, Leia Guillermo and Janelle Chung. Together, they are the props team extraordinaire, but they're also incredible leaders. And when I turn to leadership in the classroom, and when I look for someone who can lead the charge and make things happen, between the two of them, I know it will always get done. And I appreciate the both of them so, so much. So thank you to all of you, Tech Theater. Thank you for making it work in this weird scenario. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Congratulations, everybody.
Good evening, everybody.
I am Nick Patton, and I teach in the Visual Media Arts Department, and I'm joined by my colleague.
Hi, I'm Mr. Antle. I teach Cinematic Arts program at SCPA. Good to see you guys tonight.
Yeah, I'm here. It is a pleasure that I present to you the awards of the Fine Arts and Photography programs in the Visual Media Arts Department. I'm really excited to celebrate these students that have met these challenging times with curiosity, continuously questioning, and perseverance. Yes, the SCPA artist has a strong commitment and a remarkable passion and a boundless and bold spirit that thinks critically and takes risks. Their achievements this year do not go unnoticed as we celebrate their tremendous courage, creativity, and inventiveness throughout this challenging year. So I would like to start with the 6th grade fine art students. These first two students demonstrate an outstanding growth mindset and are extremely self-motivated and have an innovative creative spirit. Thea Mayor and Jordan Ehrlich. Congratulations. Ms. Choi is very proud of the work you've done this year. So next is 7th grade. Again, for fine art, these two students have outstanding motivation and innovation and have very passionate artistic expression. I would like to celebrate Ali Elacion and Ava Mendoza. Congratulations. Next, for 9th grade fine art, these two students both demonstrate courageous problem solving and creative expression, as well as incredible direction, a sense of direction and passion. I've had both of these students in class this year. Very proud to see them get this award. The first award goes to Angelica Arguila. Congratulations. And the second award for 9th grade fine art goes to Azari Smith. Excellent. Next is 10th grade. These next two awards go to 10th grade students I've had in the past. Really proud to see their names receiving awards this year. These are both critical and creative thinkers with outstanding motivation and innovation. This first award goes to Shavira, and second award goes to Penny Berman Estegoy. Congratulations. And finally, we're here at the 11th grade Fine Art Awards. Both these artists have creative and eclectic work development, as well as they both are innovators and creative solution problem solvers. This first award goes to Cindy Slaughter. Congratulations, Cindy. And second award for 11th grade goes to Marie Harper. Congratulations, Marie.
All right. Outstanding, Mr. Patton. So many talented young art students. So excited to hear everyone and recognize them here tonight. My name is Mr. Antle with the Cinematic Arts program. The Cinematic Arts program at SCPA begins in 7th grade, if you aren't familiar with it, and goes all the way through their senior year. Students at SCPA experience a unique blend of technical production facets of filmmaking, as well as they get history and theory. So it's really a fantastic experience that they go through during their time. I want to start off with our amazing 7th graders. And let me say first that it was so difficult to choose these students, and because so many of our students, we watched them rise to the occasion and overcome the challenges that they faced this year. And it was just a really difficult decision to select these students. So beginning with 7th grade, I would like to recognize Ricky Arundel III. His motivation to succeed in his creativity and cinematic arts has been fantastic. I remember auditioning Ricky this past year, and seeing him grow throughout the Q3 and Q4 has been fantastic. Ricky, congratulations. So happy you're with the program. Next, I would like to recognize Chantel Lucas Baru. Chantel is actually not a cinematic arts student, but she came into the Intro to Video class, our middle school class that we offer, and just blew me away with what she was able to accomplish, and really seemed like she was excited to continue her studies and even enrolling in the summer intensive this summer. So Chantel, congratulations. Excited to have you in class. I hope we get to work together again. Now, moving on to 9th grade. Our 9th graders are we start to see them blossom and bloom into filmmakers. And I wanted to start off with Cesar Carol Dominguez, known as Zay around the campus. Zay is the true mastermind of visual narrative, and he is a pleasure to work with. His inquisitive nature, storytelling, and excitement to learn the technical process of filmmaking is second to none. And I look forward to working with you in the future, Zay. I wish we had class together quarters 3 and 4. I loved everything I saw from you in quarters 1 and 2. Zay, thank you so much. Congratulations. Moving on to Isabella Martin. Isabella, I've had in class since 7th grade, and so this is my 3rd year working with Isabella. Isabella has many different things going on in her life. She's an athlete, she's an artist, she's a filmmaker. She is one of my heroes for always having a can-do attitude and striving to achieve and meeting all of the challenges that we faced this year during online learning. So Isabella, congratulations. Excited to have you in class. I look forward to seeing you in the fall, and have a great summer. Moving on to our 10th graders. These two have been outstanding. Again, we have our students for many years, so it's exciting to see the relationships that we grow with our students. First off, we've got Andre Young. Andre Young is one of our outstanding multifaceted artists. He is a true outstanding work in cinematic arts for one, but he's also a musician. He's discovering photography this year, and it's great just to see him become a dynamic, multifaceted student. And Andre, if you're watching, congratulations. I love everything that you've done. And Andre actually composed and remixed the song that we play on Zoom every morning as we welcome students into our classroom. So Andre, thank you so much for everything that you've brought to the program. Next up, Sophia Hernandez. Sophia, 3 years together. So awesome that you're continuing in the program. You've been a pleasure to work with, and seeing how you've grown as a filmmaker despite all of the challenges online this year. Really happy to see what you've achieved, and I look forward to continuing to watch you develop your portfolio and your film work. Thank you so much. All right, moving on to our junior class. Zara Rahman. Zara, for always showing motivation to succeed in production and in an online hybrid environment, sometimes that requires some production creativity. Zara, you always seem to find a solution and come up with something that tells the story and moves things forward, and I appreciate that about you. You also bring lots of life to the chat and keep class interesting for the class as well as for your teacher. So thank you so much. I look forward to working with you next year as a senior. Can't believe how fast time goes. Next up in cinematic arts with our junior class, we have Evan Olo. Evan came to SCPA and walked in to see what the program was about in the middle of his freshman year. And after about 45 minutes together, we realized that this was going to be the right place for him, and he transferred mid-year into SCPA. Evan has been a true student of film. He's participated in all of the opportunities that we've offered through the summer programs to Media Arts Center San Diego, and some of the work that he's been able to create through class projects as well as just extracurricular projects. It's been fantastic, Evan, to see how you've grown your professional network as well as your film portfolio. Evan, thank you so much for continuing to work hard, and I look forward to working with you next year in your senior year. How exciting. Oh my goodness, I'm done. I'm going to pass this back to Mr. Patton. Students, cinematic arts students, congratulations. Thank you so much. And I could not be more excited and thrilled to be working with you as your teacher. Thank you.
All right, and I'm here to close out the Visual and Media Arts Awards for the photography program. And we're so proud of these students exhibiting such an amazing vision in how they portray images through the photographic lens. This first award is for 9th grade. There's 2 awards for this. The first award goes to Pia Sanchez. Pia is motivated and creative and sets a high bar for her classmates. Really excited to see the work that you do, Pia. Second award for 9th grade goes to Joanne Zapata. Joanne is exceptionally creative, highly motivated, and thoughtful when producing photographs. Congratulations, Joanne. For 10th grade, I would like to also celebrate these two students. Fantastic job this year. Ciara Day, congratulations. Ciara is motivated, thoughtful, and just an outstanding photographer that's made a lot of growth in this year. I'm very proud of you, Ciara. Miss T is exceptionally proud of all of these students. Next is Natalie Ligason. Also for 10th grade, Natalie has shown an outstanding growth and determination in the area of photography. Looking forward to your progression and can't wait to see what you produce with your photographs in the future. Really exciting compositions and content in your photographs. Congratulations, Natalie. For 11th grade, these two students we'd also like to celebrate. First is Liliana Contreras. Liliana has been constantly creative and passionate about her work. She is an all-star in her photography class and really pushes herself in her medium. Congratulations, Liliana. Last, for 11th grade photography, we have Sadie Brueggerman. Sadie's motivation and determination make her a choice for the photographer, and she's shown an incredible amount of growth this year. So congratulations, photography students. Excellent work.
Hello, my name is Annette Barcelona. I am the dance department chair, and I am so excited to celebrate the following students for their outstanding accomplishments this year in dance. It was challenging for the faculty to choose just 2 dancers per grade level for this year's awards. It's been both heartbreaking and inspiring to watch all of our dancers continue to train and develop their technique and artistry in the smallest of spaces. From hallways, kitchens, dining rooms, bedrooms, backyards, on carpet, concrete, and slippery floors. You name it. We are so proud, and I would first like to celebrate each and every dance major for even crossing the finish line this school year. We are extremely proud of all of you. On behalf of the dance department, we believe that these following students deserve just a little bit of special recognition this school year, and I will be presenting 2 awards per grade level. The 6th grade awards go to Carrington McAllister and Alyssa Rodriguez. Carrington has been such a joy to work with this year. She is passionate, determined, talented, hardworking, has a great attitude, and I am so lucky to have her in class because she's just got this incredible sense of humor. And in a year where there is a lot of challenges, it is greatly appreciated. Alyssa has persevered this year with a positive attitude, dancing from her home her entire first year at SDSCPA. Congratulations to both Carrington and Alyssa. We cannot wait to welcome you both fully to SCPA in the fall. The 7th grade dance awards go to Kyla Bakai, and Sophia Coyote. Kyla is curious, hardworking, and always does her best. Her passion and determination for success are second to none. Sophia is one of the hardest working dancers in the program. She remains curious, focused, and is always striving to progress. I am proud of both of you, Kyla and Sophia, and I have been lucky to have been in your presence this past semester. I'm so proud. Congratulations. Our 9th grade dance awards go to Talia Clubb and Kyle Thomas. Talia has displayed incredible work ethic, discipline, and perseverance in the most difficult times. She never gives up and has the grit to be a great artist, or a greater artist. She's already great. We're so lucky to have her at SCPA. Kyle has shown the most positive and open attitude to her learning, paired with an unbeatable work ethic during the hardest of times. I don't think Kyle has missed a single day this year, and she always has her camera on, is so positive. I have been lucky to work with her all year. Welcome to SCPA, both of you, Talia and Kyle. We look forward to a great 3 years seeing you on stage. The 10th grade dance awards go to Wen Song and Zoe Tran. Wen gives her all in every single class, has a stellar attitude, and displays the utmost respect for her peers, her teachers, and her craft. Zoe has grown immensely as an artist this year, when you would expect growth not to happen. And she just has blossomed due to her tenacity, her resilience, and professionalism. She is an example for all. Congratulations to both Wen and Zoe. We are so proud of you. The last 2 awards go to some of our exceptional 11th grade dancers. The first, Haley Arnaud de France and Kelsey Nogra. Haley is a brilliant student, and she always commits herself to elevating her technique and her artistry with deep reflection and inquiry. She is a brilliant dancer and a brilliant mind. Kelsey leads by example. She always does her best with grace and a sense of humor, in especially one of the most challenging years. Congratulations, Haley and Kelsey. I am so very proud of you. And you're seniors now. I can't believe it. How exciting. And that concludes all of our dance awards tonight. Please join me in celebrating all of these incredible artists. And thank you so much.
Wow. Just wow. You're muted, Ms. Hatfield.
I'm muted. What's new?
You would have learned after this year to check that first, but no. We so
you would think at the end of the year you would know to automatically check it, but hey.
I know, right? I am so excited to have had this opportunity to celebrate so many students and so many that we didn't, get to recognize that deserve recognition as well. So just a huge shout out and a huge thank you and congratulations to everybody.
Definitely. And I'd like to thank the parents. I know as a parent, it has been a challenging year, and I want to thank you parents out there for encouraging and continuing to encourage your children and to push forward with that perseverance and grit. I also want to thank all of our teachers that came out this evening to celebrate your students. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You entertain us always. You make us laugh. That concludes our show for this evening. Mr. DeFreitas, I'd like to thank you for always supporting me on this endeavor every year. Love you too. Thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful evening. We only have 3 more days of school.
Well, I better get this
start a new year
census.
fresh.
We want to see all of you all at those summer intensives. We want to see you all back in person soon.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you all. Have a wonderful
Thank you.
evening.
Good
Lots of
night.
love.